What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We have a quick video on this slide from Norsso. It is a ported slide with a ported barrel. The model number is the Spec Ops C, and let's get right into it. If you aren't familiar with Norsso, besides making fancy slides for Glock, they make them for several Sig models, 365xl, 320, etc., etc. CZ P10 series. They also have a bunch of small parts on their website as well. They have triggers, they have sights, barrels, comps. Check out the website. Do a quick Google search if you want to check them out. They have a lot of different things, small parts, accessories on their website. This particular slide with the ported barrel and ported slide starts at $339. And to be honest, I thought that was a little expensive when I first saw it until I started doing some research, and that's pretty much what these slides are going for. So I'm just cheap. Even the Sig slide is right around that price as well. So it's a fair price. For an extra 20 bucks, you can get the slide cut for an optic. And why wouldn't you? Even if you're not going to use the optic right away, spend the extra 20 bucks so it's done and ready to go. This particular one is cut for an RMSc. Can you hear the puppy in the background? We have a new puppy and he's playing with his toys. So loud. This particular one is cut for an RMSc. That's what my buddy Christian went with. Thank you to Christian. He's always supporting the channel and letting me borrow stuff for review. Very nice of him. You can also get a cut for the Holosun 507K/Shield RMSc, and that's a little bit more of a popular optics cut, but you can do either one, and it's only $20 more. Has a black DLC finish so far with several dozen holster drawers. The slide is holding up very well. No issues with the finish so far. If you want to add the ported barrel, and again, if you're getting this ported slide, you might as well get the ported barrel. It's kind of the point. It's $160, which seems to be an average fair price for a good quality barrel. 160 bucks. It's ported. It is wonderful. If you want to add a set of night vision sights, which are great set of sights, that's $120. And then they also have several optics on the site. If you want to get a whole package with the optics and everything else, you can get a whole bundle together or piecemeal it one by one, whatever you want. But I'm never going to get this video done with this puppy. By far the coolest thing is the ported slide and the ported barrel. Before I talk about that a little bit, I want to thank the sponsor of the video. It's Arrowhead Tactical Apparel. They sell concealed carry clothing. It's sweatpants, sweatshirts, shorts, joggers. I think I've reviewed every single thing that they offer. I'll try to put the links up here if you want to check out those reviews after this one. But it's very high-end, high-quality clothing that will allow you to conceal carry. So there's a belt built into the sweatpants, the joggers, the shorts, etc., etc. There's a link down below if you want to check them out. I love their stuff. I wear it all the time, especially the sweatpants in the fall. Now that it's getting cool, I wear it all of the time. The link is down below. If you want to click that link, it helps me out. I appreciate it. Arrowhead Tactical, thank you for sponsoring the video. Now let's talk about this ported barrel and slide. Not only is it very aesthetically pleasing, it looks really good, but it also tames some of the felt recoil from the Sig P365. Now it's 9mm, there's not a ton of felt recoil, but it is a smaller gun, and if somebody is newer shooting or smaller stature or whatever, 9mm can be intimidating. And either way, compared to a factory Sig P365, it definitely helps eat up some of that felt recoil. And obviously the nice thing about a ported barrel is there's no, you don't have to deal with a threaded barrel, you don't have to deal with an external comp, so there is pros and cons to that, and it doesn't typically mess with the reliability as well. Some of the ports can mess with that reliability. Like I said, the finish is a black DLC finish, diamond-like coating, I believe is what DLC stands for. The serrations are very good, they're very thick, they're very effective, very deep, not thick, and they're angled forward, so great job on the serrations. I like them. The barrel itself is very aesthetically pleasing. If you look at the top of the hood, there is a little bit of wear on it. Very normal for a barrel to have some wear on the hood, but overall, so far so good with the finish on both the barrel and on the slide. Testing. So I have a couple hundred rounds so far through this slide with the optic. I'm going to try to put a couple hundred more rounds through it before I test before I do the review on the optic. But so far, so good. I've done a lot of concealed carry type drills because this is a concealed carry type gun and it's a concealed carry optic, so a ton of drawing from the holster. A lot of transitions because I'm also testing the optic, and that's the best way to test an optic, picking up that first round, transitioning from target to target. I also did a lot of testing of shooting this next to my comp from Parker Mountain Machine. So the comp from Parker Mountain Machine is an external comp, but you use it with the standard P365 slide on the XL frame, and it lines up flush. So the overall length is exactly the same as this, but you have an external comp. So what I'm going to say, comparing those two, the Parker Mountain Machine, no doubt, eats up a lot more of the felt recoil. It's substantial. You can feel the difference. But again, with compensators, on average, you're typically going to have more problems tuning in a compensator than the average port. So I think on average, a ported barrel will be more reliable, and on average, a comp will eat up more felt recoil, but there's so many variables in that statement, I didn't even want to make it. Comparing these two, the ported barrel works well. The comp eats up more recoil. You do whatever works for you. All right, pros, aesthetics. I love the way Norsso designs their products. Everything I've seen from them looks very, very sharp. The finish is holding up very well. The serrations are very good. And obviously the biggest, made in the States. I don't want to forget that. Everything is made and machined here in the States. And then the biggest pro I want to give it is that the ported barrel and ported slide not only look good, but they also eat up a lot of the felt recoil. I did forget one big thing is the material on the slide. Rookie, I'm trying not to look down at my notes anymore. It is a stainless steel. It's a 17-4 stainless steel, which is a very, very hard stainless steel and very corrosion resistant. So I think this slide will hold up very well long term. This is a pretty new slide, so this is just an assumption. But long term, I think it will hold up very well as far as resistance, wear, being hard. I think it's going to be good to go on that. As far as cons, I don't really have a con on it. Norsso designed it well. They machined it well. The fit and finish is good. What priced accordingly? What can we really complain about? I don't know if you have a P365xl slide. I don't know if it's really worth upgrading to this slide or any slide. I don't think the reduction in felt recoil is that significant now, but if you're doing a build like my buddy Christian did here, if you're building out a P365xl and you're buying the FCU and buying the grip you want, then this slide makes a lot of sense to me. Just my opinion. All right, before you go, let me thank my buddy Christian. It's very, very nice for him. He's been a huge supporter of the channel. Always let me borrow the stuff that he gets in. Very, very nice of him, so I want to thank my buddy Christian. Let me thank the sponsor of the video, Arrowhead Tactical. Again, high-end, super comfortable concealed carry gear, sweatpants, shorts, joggers, sweatshirts. I've reviewed every single one of them. If you want to check it out, the link is down in the video description. Most important, let me thank you for watching. That is greatly, greatly appreciated. If you think I deserve it, please like, comment, subscribe, enable the bell notification. That stuff is free. It's easy. I appreciate it. If you do it, Santa's not going to buy you a Norsso slide because that's expensive. Maybe he'll buy you a pair of concealed carry joggers from Arrowhead Tactical. And there's my dad joke. I'll see you later. Peace.